Found out.
All right, here we are. I am live, it says. I'm alive. Woo! Okay.
See if I can find.
How is everybody tonight? I'm going to try to crochet while we do this, see if I can multitask. Mikey, David, welcome, welcome. I need to get a banner going for my email. Are you all going to try to send memes or photographs you want to show? No religion, but something to make you laugh or something that'll make us go, hmm. Um, see if we can do a little bit of laughing. I mean, it's been a rough week news wise, and um, I'm totally stressed out with everything that's going on in my whole level of area of expertise, Middle East. It's got me a little bit stressed out. So I'm crocheting ear warmers and I'm going to try to show memes or photographs. If I run out of memes, I'll hit my photograph for y'all. I'll give everyone a few minutes to get here. And while we're waiting, how y'all doing? Talk to me. 6 people. You brought some pepper. What pepper seeds did you buy? Whee! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Does that look like ear warmers to you all yet? It's kind of a plush yarn, kind of soft. Thunderstorm. What was thunderstorm? Is it a ghost pepper type thing, David? Because he likes the super hot pepper. Janine or Jeanette. Not familiar with either one of those. So what are you gonna do with those peppers? They're probably if you get them from him, you're gonna be hot. That isn't knock your socks. 3 kinds of jalapenos. Did he sell you some of the orange ones? I know you're really into hot peppers, Dave. You gonna do hot sauces? What are you gonna do with your hot peppers? I guess the powders have made up. And I've got to get around to choosing to that actually go and talk about that. I got to count. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got to do two more. That's what I get for talking and trying to crochet at the same time. Salsa. Can you anyone who does canning in here can do you know if you can salsa fruit in it? I've got some extra mango. I just made some scotch mango jelly. We um we went to a festival last weekend and sold out of what was it, Charlie? The Scotch bonnet mango jelly, the I call it Jamaican sunshine jelly, and then I make it Jamaican sunshine vinegar, which is really more of a relish, but it's got a lot of vinegar in it. Um, it's got 4 kinds of peppers in it. Right? And we sold all but one of the Sugar Rush peach that's combined with peaches and pineapple. I don't know if I saved enough of our raspberries to do a batch of jelly, but I'm chosen for try some jalapeno raspberry jelly. How does that sound? Breaking up some for you. Say which one? What the jellies I made? I sold out of. I sold out of what I call Jamaican my line of Scotch bonnet products. I named Jamaican Sunshine, and I do Jamaican Sunshine jelly that's got pineapple and mango in it, and then I do Jamaican Sunshine relish or vinegar. You know, it's a vinegar-based relish with, of course, the Scotch bonnets in it, but three other types of peppers as well, and some other things. Um, what kind of work you doing? Can y'all hear me now? Charlie, they said that mic's cutting in and out. Anything you can do for it?
I'm Googling.
He's Googling, our techie guy's Googling what to do about this. Oh, yeah, Dark Lord there. It's really good. I open a jar of each thing that I offer, and a lot of people say, and it's really funny because I'll warn them, this is hot. This is hotter, and this is, oh my God. And of course, all the men are like, oh, I'm macho. I'm going to tell you, oh my God, right? And then watching them dance and fan themselves, or whatever. Oh, that's a little too funny. Kind of funny. Use 2 cups of raspberry after straining. I usually use a ratio of 3 cups of fruit to either 3 heaping hot peppers diced up or quarter cup, whichever comes out to be about the same. Um, and I found that if you put pineapple with the really hot peppers, it cuts most with a nice warm burn. But we have another festival on Saturday, and then we have most of November off. I might have something in November, one, two, two, and then December, and then we have the rest of winter to build up our inventory. So what have y'all been doing other than David spending all his money on guess am I still cutting out, Mike? Yeah. I just unplugged and replugged things in. Keep talking. Okay, only like $50, not anymore. You spent $50 with him? How long ago did you order it, David? Want to make sure you get them. Okay. So I have assembled, let's see, 35 memes. You know me, most of them are going to be, um, most of them are going to be animal related. And a lot of them are possums, and one is a mentor I had. We'll talk about that memory, but if I have to go into my photos, I will. I would really love for you all to send me. So while we're talking, if you go into your Facebook page and maybe email me, let me see if I can get the email. Maybe I'll create a ticker. Here we are. Can you all see that? If you have any memes, you can do a screenshot or cut and paste into an email and send it to me, or put it in my meme folder and share it, and we can talk about what we're looking at. Okay. Okay, cool. David, did he send you a tracking number? Pepper X. No, what's tell us about Pepper X. The new hottest. Oh, the new hottest pepper in the world, supposedly. Yeah. G Mama, welcome, welcome. Welcome, G Mama. We're giving people time to show up and talking about how our week was and what's new in your world, or actually the last 2 weeks, right? Because I we visited and I'm crocheting while we chat tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh. 6. I've got to get 9 stitches in a row. 7. 2.6 million shoe. David, why? Why would someone, what would you use that for? Duval, welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming. Yeah, okay. Get another couple of minutes. I'm going to throw the first meme up there and we'll talk about it. Please send your memes to me. Something that makes you smile. We're going to try to avoid politics and religion because we've got people from all sorts of political spectrum and faiths in here, and it's all good as far as I'm concerned. But we don't want anyone to be offended. Or bear spray. Bear spray, boy, those poor bear. Have y'all the tourists that are going out in Yellowstone? One man took his shirt off and started chasing a grizzly. Another one took his child out of his car and walked over to a grizzly bear with 2 cubs. There used to be there used to be a guy who put lists together. What is it called, Charlie? Culling the herd.
Darwin Award.
The Darwin Awards. People get killed in unique ways because they've done something really stupid. The Darwin Awards, and he'd call it the culling the herd. And that's all I can think of when I watch a man carry a small child, chase, approach a grizzly bear with. Luckily, the bear didn't hurt them, but you know, I don't understand sometimes. I really don't. Hey, Nikki. All right. Super chat raid. Hey, Stock Explorer, how are you? We're about to start looking at memes that make us feel. Those of you who knew, yay, super chat raid. My email is scrolling across the bottom of the screen. If you have a meme that you would like to share, if you can email it to me, I'll put it in my list here. And I can remember how to do that. Yes, please hit the like button. Let's see. Go to StreamYard and the yarn so I can see what I'm doing. Went to present, share the screen. No, and we'll start with the first one. No, that's the whole thing. What am I doing, Charlie? All right. We'll get it figured out. Don't worry. Okay. So present, share the screen, window.
You pull it up so that it's displaying and take that window.
Okay, come help me because I can't figure it out. Ah, all right. Now why isn't it responding? We always have technical difficulties. I hit that button.
Yeah.
Hey, Tuber Chat, I'm having technical difficulties. Scratch and Pete, the share is in the middle.
There you go.
All right. Now, woohoo, we did it. All right. Now, you all know how I like to guard. So what do you think of this? Worm is a pretty disappointing prize for getting up early, if you ask me.
If you're a bird,
The bird's pretty good protein. It's good protein for us, too. Who in here would eat a worm? Actually, mealworms are eaten in other places of the world. Roasted. I mean, in Yemen, they roast locusts dipped in garlic butter. Very true. That's funny. You like that? If David says if he had to, Charlie.
yeah.
Yeah, I guess most of us would. Grubs are supposed to be good. Supposed to be sweet. If you ask one of my possums, they would tell you they're yummy. If you had to. New worms, yeah. Yeah. Oh, don't forget to hit your thumbs up, as our friend over at Tuber Chat says. It helps. Share out the live if you would. We are looking for 50 more subscribers, and then we'll throw a super duper beating 1,000 giveaway. How's that? That's my promise to you. Okay. I have to cook them super hard, burnt like. I don't know what burnt worm would be like. Kind of crunchy, I would think, if they're garden worm. Worms crawl in, the worms crawl out. Play pinochle on your snout. I hadn't heard that part. Marky shared. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, Nikki. I'm going to check my email real quick to see if anyone has something. No, 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 no. Not yet. Please notice that I've got my email scrolling. If you've got a meme that you want to send or a picture from your life that you find amusing or something sweet, as in sugar sweet sweetness like a kitten. All right. You know my nickname is Hot Pepper Chick, right? So this one kind of described my cooking. Keep laughing. Already shared.
Let's turn a tarlet into a tandoor.
David Gray, this is you when you grow those peppers. Ooh, you imagine what it smells like. What do you think of that? Oh my goodness. Hey Bayou, welcome, welcome. We're sharing memes. If you notice the scrolling email, Send me a picture, send me your favorite meme, and tell us about it. That seems normal. Super chat rank. Woohoo! Hey, Jesse. Wow, this is great. Y'all thumbs up. Share the broadcast. It says, he hopes not. Oh, get the preparation H out. Oh, man. Oh, that's when we know it's hot enough. Yeah, if you light a match and things go up in flames, right? Oh, okay. Now Charlie is reflecting light. Okay, so now he's got to come sing the pepper and the Vaseline. You did it to yourself, Charlie. Come sing for it.
I don't remember all.
You remember it. Come on, come on. Everybody say, "Come on, Charlie, sing."
Who put the pepper in the Vaseline?
Did y'all hear him? Or do I need to make him come closer to the mic? Scratch says hello, Reflector. Are you even in the video? He's not even. What kind of moderator doesn't moderate?
I'm looking up the song for.
Sing to us, guys. All righty. You're missing your chance. My husband. Yeah. Sorry, couldn't help it. You need a little bit more of a thrill, huh, Duck Lord? Oh, you got to see it. Could you all hear it? Who put the pepper in the basket? Got to get the Caribbean going. You've been there a couple of times. He's family now. Yeah. Bet is coming out on Tuesday for a house call for my top secret cat powder and my dog. Are they okay? Or are they just getting that check? All right. How many of you are Facebookers? You have violated a rule we haven't made up yet because you're a known troublemaker. You're banned for 30 days. Excellent. All right. Turn it up, Charlie. Can y'all hear that? Vaseline. No one's laughing at that. No one here on Facebook. I get disciplined all the time. All right. Okay, this is more serious. It's not funny, but it is one of the reasons I volunteer with refugees. To my channel and don't know it, I have been volunteering with refugees since high school, which means since the mid 70s, when my peers in Vietnam were floating over on boats. We call them the boat people. And I worked for a while in foreign exchange. I handled a district, actually worked for an organization, and I handled a district from Atlanta to Miami, placing foreign exchange students in homes for academic years to short stay programs. Yeah, David, you get banned a lot. Truth hurts. Yeah, I do too. I let it all hang out. Um, so right now, I'm helping a group of folks from Afghanistan, and before the Afghan debacle, I was helping Syrians and Africans, different people coming from different countries of Africa and China, where the Chinese persecute Christians. We were evidently, as a country, we were pulling a lot of Chinese Christians out and bringing them here and helping them into yeah. So I was a little bit more serious than I wanted to get into, but those of you who haven't gotten to know me yet, that's me. Um, all right. This is me this week, and I've got to increase the size of that probably. This is what I feel like I look like this week. My hair, I've had one of those weeks where either you laugh or you cry, right? Similar to the Children in Lemony Snickers' 1999 novel, I have been so experienced a series of unfortunate events. Uh, oh dear, I just had a meme come in, so let me go look at that. Okay, how do I get this over into into the file, Charlie? Okay, how do I do this, Charlie?
What do you want?
I need a copy. G Mama sent me a picture.
Copy. Just
Save us a picture.
Open it.
Okay, open it in a thing, he says.
Open it in a window. That window is for
Um, thank you, G Mama. We are now going to. Where did it go? Do I need to close the and go back? Try it again, G Mama. Y'all bear with me. We're having technical difficulties. Save as okay. Bear with me, please. Do you see it?
Who's a cat?
Ah.
That's about right.
Is it? Okay, I didn't do it.
And pick the window.
We'll get it. All right. Present. Share screen. Window. There we go. Hot dang. No, Dark Lord, I got a bunch. Hey, Tony. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Fishhead. I gotta figure out, I gotta catch up to chat. Yeah, kitties always leaving presents, but they do eat rodents, right? Oh, David, I need to plant my garlic. Thank you for reminding. So you've had a month of stuff, right? Huh, Dark Lord? Okay. So, oh, there's plenty more coming. What's your We should have run. We should have run this picture after the flaming toilet because it looks like the cat is sitting over the flaming toilet. Doesn't it? Look at that squint. Hey, Kimberly, welcome, welcome. We're sharing funny memes. Okay. Let's see. I keep having news stories pop up on my screen and block what I'm doing. Here's one. Oh, no. This is, that's the next one. I went back. Okay. This is, I think, a diamondback terrapin turtle hatching from its egg. And I just thought that this was fascinating and that it's not a good idea to pick an egg up while it's hatching, but look at his face. What's he saying? What kind of a caption would you? That's a baby turtle hatching, Nikki. Y'all write a caption. Write a caption. If you haven't hit thumbs up yet, please hit thumbs up for me and share the broadcast. Let's see if we can get people in here sending me pictures. I don't know, Dark Lord. That's about the size that the sulcata spur thigh tortoises are when they hatch. About that big, and then they grow to 150 pounds, which is wider than your door frame to get into the normal room. I had two sulcatas that I raised from. Well, I raised one from this size. And in order to get in the house, they'd come and go in the house. We were in Florida, so I left the door open. He had to turn sideways to fit through the door. And then the other one, that was about 100 pounds, learned how to open the refrigerator. I kid you not. He opened the refrigerator and would help himself to any food he could reach. Where the hell am I? Your mama says, "Hey, y'all." Um, all right. Come on, funny captions. I can't believe I ate the whole thing. I think he's precious. You think if you try to kiss me, bite your lip? This is true, Charlie.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Okay. What else do we have here? Crunchy. Yeah. All right. This is how I love to garden. How many of you garden like this? I shall eat you, Dark Lord. Oh, that probably would be me. That probably would be me, right? Dark Lord's falling out of his chair laughing. No cat bits in my neck. Oh, they're just little bits, Mike. Only Mike could think of the cat parts on your neck, Charlie.
Mm.
And it's got its tail up, so he might be pooping. Imagine getting cat poofed in your hair. Perfect perch for bird hunting. Stank. Yeah. Oh, God. Keep them coming. What's your caption? Everybody write a caption. Stank neck. We lost a few people. Oh, wash your neck, lady. Oh, why? Maybe it's a new hair mousse. Could you please stop with the humping motion? Oh, no. Oh, come on, y'all, send your pictures in. How many of you have ever seen a sloth? Now, I'm not sure, but I think the only place you find these are South America, or is it Central and South America, Charlie?
I don't know.
And once I see people's reaction, I'm going to give you a fun fact. They smell weird like musty popcorn. Yeah, because they hang upside down and they pee on themselves. They pee on themselves to the point where they get uh, lichen or moss, is it, Charlie, or some sort of
Algae.
algae? He says the algae grows in their fur, and they are rather fragrant. From what I understand, pretty darn fragrant. And they move fast. Tell us about what we experienced airport with the sloth. I know some people who act like sloths, Nikki. Fur changes color based on the algae growth in it. But they have different base colors, don't they, Charlie? Or the different types of sloth? Yeah. Yeah, you can see him with one of those caps on sideways, huh? So how do you personally know sloths, Dark Lord? Oh boy. All right. Now this makes sense to me. And it kind of hits home because I work with some refugees trying to teach them English. Yeah, I'm trying to explain words like there, the different theirs, and the words that you say that don't even look like how they're spelled. Um, Dark Lord went to Brazil when he was 14 and got to hold one. How long did it take you to wash the smell off of it? The word phonetically doesn't even start with an F. Shit like this is why aliens fly straight past us. Good, they can keep going, right? Your cousins have nothing to do with how humans spell their languages. Yeah. Oh, all right. This is this is me, even before I got fat. 14 pics, yeah. Your mother threw away the shirt you wore. Oh, did it pee on you at all? Okay, I had to give up jogging for health reasons. My thighs kept rubbing together and setting my jogging pants on fire. I'd argue my pants are on fire all the time anyway, eh? Silence. Oh no. Don't you love the way she's holding that joint? No, she didn't want that in the suitcase. I don't blame her. From what I understand, I've never smelled one, but a good friend of mine that kind of got me into reptile rescue. Um, I think she went to a wildlife sanctuary in Costa Rica. Am I right? Are they in Costa Rica? And has some experiences with sloth. Oh, living might kill you. It just might, David. And so might those peppers you bought. Oh Lord. Okay. Ready for the next one? Who's ready for the next one? Science has proven you burn more calories during intercourse than jogging. Yeah, it depends how you do it, I guess. You get to an age where everything's laying down on your side and not anyway, we won't go there. How many people can relate to this one? How many people can relate to this? And all I have to say to this topic is never again. Yeah, is that about right? Come on, G Mama, send me another one. Nikki, you've got to have a few memes that you can fish out for us. Yeah, mind your business, right? You're dealing with one of those groups right now? I am so sorry. I am so sorry. We the last place we lived in South Florida, we had a homeowners association, and they try to tell you what color to paint your house, how often to cut your lawn. They didn't like that I had so many plants. What are you talking about, Charlie? Not sure many go to meetings topless.
Second from the left.
Second from the left. She's not topless. She just has a deep cleavage. Well, it does look like somebody's putting something up to cover a nipple, doesn't it?
Yes.
Leave it to my husband to understand that, eh? Or to notice that. Now, I thought this was interesting. I think this is it's in West Africa, in the Gambia, I think. Or maybe Ghana. Does anyone know where this one is? Am I frozen, Charlie, or did it come up?
It came up.
Okay, I'm evidently frozen. I am reloading my screen. There we are. Isn't that cool? Evidently, that tree is alive. Evidently, that tree is still alive, and it's hundreds of years old, being carved like this. I just thought that was amazing. I'm going to look at it larger on my screen. Oh no! Okay, my computer went wonky. This is the way I feel about all of my friends here on YouTube. Isn't that right? Isn't that neat, Nikki? Do I need to call it back up so you can look at it a little bit closer? These animals are so misunderstood.
Oh Lord, please don't let me be unmisunderstood. Really messed up.
I think this is just doing random photos instead of in order that's on my screen, hon.
Say again.
It's doing them in random order.
You have to pick them. Or do you
Too
click
close?
them left or right? Oh, that? Yeah.
Right. All right. I'm going to show this one to Charlie. Charlie, you want to do this with our bed?
No.
Oh, no? What do you think would sleep in there? You
In,
thought you think
in our house, there's no telling where it
probably
would
the
be.
possum?
I mean, we do have a problem getting the dog in the kennel because
Yeah, we've got an issue with Bamsey. Bamsey the dog. There's a crate next to my side of the bed that the dogs go in to sleep, and they've got nice, comfortable blankets. And I I took the possum out and let it loose in the house for the first time so she could get some exercise because she's finally big enough that the other animals won't kill her. And couldn't find her to put her to bed. And where was she? She was in the dog crate sleeping. And I don't know whether the dog went in and got bitten in the face or whatever, but he won't come in to his crate anymore. I guarantee you, if I were to do something with our bed, that the possum would end up in there. That'd be a perfect place for the possum to hide. But how would you clean it? I mean, look, they've got white satin in there. That wouldn't last here. Definitely a cat. Yeah, the cats would be on the bed.
you want an email.
You gonna send me one? Keep feeding them to me. Okay. Let me know when that comes up because we're lagging. Long toes. Here it goes. It's funny, y'all are seeing it before it comes up on my screen. Yeah, this was before my hair went white, and I was working full time as a journalist. I had this little one come to me, and I named her Pitter Patty. I couldn't release her; she had epilepsy. Um, so she actually lived just about what I estimate 5 years to the day that she was born. 5 years exactly, um, which is a long time for an opossum. And she was my best buddy. She would sit on my shoulder. She always gave me kisses. David's gonna melt. Yeah, my cat would be like, "Look at screw you, when I'm taking your pillow. You sleep in that hole." That's about right. Oh, Pitter Patty. She was special. She got out one year from Thanksgiving. She actually got out into the neighborhood, and we walked around and around and around the neighborhood looking for her, calling her. Of course, possums don't come when you call them. And I went through the crying stage, in the morning, every step that you go through when you've lost a pet. And I would leave the laundry door cracked open just in case she came home, which was really dangerous to do in Broward County, Florida, which is like crime central. Just asking for home invasion, right? And it was New Year's Eve. So she was gone from Thanksgiving to New Year's Eve. Um, Charlie had put down bamboo flooring in the house, so we didn't have any carpet. And New Year's Eve, we're laying in bed listening to all the fireworks and the gunshots going off in the neighborhood because we had people in the neighborhood who would just shoot up into the air. We had a tile roof. Um, and Charlie says, I hear Pitter Patty coming up the hallway. And sure enough, here she comes with her little toenails. You mentioned you guys noticed she's got long fingernails. And click, 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 click on the hallway, and she came up through the bottom of the bed, under the sheets, and came all the way up and crawled into my arms. She was filthy. I don't know what she had been rolling in, but she smelled to high heaven. You know what? I wrapped my arms around her, kissed her, and hugged her, and rocked her, and Charlie went and locked the door to the outside. Um, she came home and she lived another year and a half with us. It was nice. Oh no, Dark Lord, I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm going to load the next picture while he goes and gets something. This is a little an idea for those of you who care about wildlife and who celebrate Halloween with jack-o'-lanterns. Don't throw your pumpkins, throw away your pumpkins. Find the woods near you and smash open for the wildlife to eat. Pumpkin is safe for wildlife, and the seeds are natural dewormer. Plus, you're recycling your food source. And we'll wait for Dark Lord to come in. We'll wait to Dark Lord to come back. Natural dewormer, yeah. Isn't that cool? So Dark Lord's off to get something. What do you do for a migraine? I don't really get migraines. I guess Tylenol does do it. While we're waiting for Dark Lord to resurface, I'm going to see what Charlie has sent me. Oh, so you think that's funny, huh?
I thought you would.
Okay, y'all, wait till you see this. So again, y'all, go into your photographs, look for your favorite memes, email it to LBolivar@bellstuff.net, and I'll throw it up on the screen. Hi, Kimberly. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, so Dark Lord, what did you take for your migraine? I wonder if we ate the pumpkin seeds, Nikki, if we deworm ourselves. With all the animals I have, I'm probably full of it. All right, this is a photo from work. I work at the Home Depot part time, and this is a friend of mine, Ronnie, who I work with, and she's a hairdresser when she's not running a cash register. And this year she put purple in her hair, braids. Um, that's good, Dark Lord. Good. Yeah. So I always wear my hair back at work. And, we have a good time, Ronnie and I. All right, here's something to ponder. Look at the face on this little guy. What if the spotter you killed in your home had spent his entire life thinking that you were his roommate? Ever think about that? No, you only think about yourself. Yeah, her hair was perfect. Yep. Yeah, I don't see why not, Nikki. I don't kill spiders either, David. I tend to talk to them, and the big ones in the garden that you walk through, the huge webs, I tickle them. There's one species that will dance back and forth when I do that. You know they're cursing me. Yeah. Charlie, do you think the is it a chemical in the pumpkin seed that would ruin for roasting them?
I don't know. Depends on the chemical.
Oh,
You can also use garlic chives.
yeah, garlic chives as a dewormer.
Yep.
He doesn't fit around anymore. He's eating the bugs. He's eating your no-see-ums, or she, I should say. Now you all know that we're beekeepers, right? And I just thought this was an moment. Once again, if you've got a photo to share, go ahead and mail it to me. My email is scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Please give me a thumbs up and share the broadcast, see if we can get more new people in here. I'm getting no sympathy from Nikki with the spiders, Shirley.
Say again?
I'm getting no sympathy from Nikki as far as the spiders go. No simpatico. Actually, I have, especially if they're bumblebees. They crawl down into flowers and they'll curl up, and if another bee comes down, they'll hold hands. Um, the honeybees, they get caught away from their hive. When it gets too dark to get back to their hive, will cuddle up too. But when they come home and they land on the hive before they go into the hive, they go over to each other and they touch their tongues. They touch tongues and they vocalize. They really do. I promise you, I've seen it. All right, now this is a nostalgic picture for me. When I was working on my master's degree, this man was my mentor. He actually wrote a book, wrote several books, but the book he wrote changed my life and the way I look at certain groups of people. His name is Dr. Edward Said, Said. He was a literature and music professor at Columbia University. Um, he was a Palestinian Christian and somewhat of an activist, it's putting it lightly. But he wrote a book called Orientalism. And for my undergraduate degree, I was on the reading list for my degree was in history. And it was on my reading list. And when I read it, it totally changed my life. Um, it showed me a level of bigotry that I held in my heart that I did not know was there. And sometimes it takes reading something or meeting somebody to make you aware of your own shortcomings. And his book did that for me, and it led me to change my life and actually develop my career in covering the Middle East as a journalist. So when I wrote my thesis for my master's degree in Islamic studies, my thesis was on the stereotyping of Arab and Muslims in the American newspaper. And I was at University of Florida, and he was at Columbia. And I asked him would he be an outside reader for my thesis, and he absolutely jumped on it. We lost him probably a year after I finished my academic work. He had leukemia, but I made a lifelong friend of his assistant, who was originally from Baghdad, whose grandfather actually wrote the first constitution in Iraq, and he was executed by Saddam Hussein. So I've met some pretty interesting people, but Edward Said changed my life and showed me a level of bigotry I had in my heart that was totally shameful, and I was able to get rid of because of this book. And if you're curious about it, find the book Orientalism and read it, and it may open your eyes to some notions you have about an ethnic group that you're not aware that you're holding, why you're holding those opinions. It's very good. Um, okay, next. Bye, Edward. All right, now this one makes me think of Charlie because he's got that Scotsman. He's Scotsman and Native American, and that's him, the bottom. Sure. Thank you, Nikki, for listening. Um, Charlie is not a big guy, you know. He's like 5'9", but he is strong. Yeah. Have you all ever been to the Scottish Games and seen these guys throw these things? And what else they do? They do that iron ball on a chain
Hmm.
where they swing it and swing it and swing it and let it go. Yeah. So I thought you'd get. Do we have anybody in here who's military who can relate to the military one? Do you have any Scottish games up where you are, Nikki? I know they have some in North Carolina. All right, gardeners, look at this. That was this year's pumpkin winner, pumpkin contest winner. I think it weighed 2,300 or 2,700 pounds. That's a lot of pumpkin pie. Really, Dark Lord? Cool. So, Mike, have you ever thrown a tabor? Can y'all imagine that? How the heck did they move that from his field to that stage without dropping it or cracking it?
Forklift.
And Charlie says a forklift. I think that's bigger than the tongs on a forklift would be, wouldn't they, Charlie? It was fun. You didn't pull anything when you tried, did you, Mike?
Hmm.
Cool. Dark Lord said that they drill metal. They put metal rods in the tabors. Do they?
And the cavers? No.
No. Charlie says no.
I think he was talking about the logs.
Oh, the military. This is a picture of my tortoise. This is Mr. Magoo.
Oh, do you have the picture of Mr. Drew or the other one on the
In the refrigerator.
no on the roller?
I haven't got into our photo album. I'm hoping that my lovely friends here in the chat will start sending photographs in, so it's not all us. That was Mr. Magoo. When we left South Florida and moved here to Georgia, I was told that in the wintertime we could lose power for a week, and if that happened, my tortoises that are too big to put in a cage, even if you couldn't run a heating mat to keep them alive. So I made the sacrifice of giving them to a horse farm in Davie, Florida, which the horse farm sits on the edge of the Everglades. And they were given their own quarter-acre paddock to live in. And they hauled in some big rocks to put in the paddock. Them. Every now and then I'd get photographs of their little children riding on the backs of these guys. I haven't heard from them in years. Hoping the guys are okay. That my two tortoise boys. Uh, friend and my friend that went through basic line. It was like, well, yeah, basic. Charlie said they did that in the military, but not for the Scottish Games. So trying to grow the largest veggie is like making the hottest pepper. I'm not sure why we need to do either. We're bored. Humans are bored. There used to be a contest every fall. I think it was in New Jersey called Pumpkin Chunkin. I loved it. There's people would build what do you call it, tabernacle. Is that the name of it, Charlie? A tabernacle that could chunk that pumpkin, sling the
Trebuchet.
trebuchet. Um, it was fun to watch. How far can you chunk that pumpkin? And then I forget, someone sued somebody.
Yeah, one of the folks that measured how far out it was. They were on the four things, and he fell off of it and then sued the place.
what Tyler's saying is where the one of the guys that was on the dune buggy thing that went out to measure how far the pumpkins fell out fell out of his dune buggy and sued the farm owner, so they stopped the contest. But it was fun while it lasted. Um, best person to ask, Dave. Trying to go, yeah. Pumpkin chunkin'. You remember that? You used to watch it. I
Mhm.
wish they'd bring it back. It's one of the few things I'd watch on TV. Okay, here's another funny thing. Who would do this? Show of hands. Who would put on one of these flight suits and glide off a mountaintop or out of an airplane? Like getting up on a ladder. Um, yeah, so dumb they stopped. Yeah. This photograph was on a news story actually, that talked about someone doing this and there was something wrong with their suit and they didn't survive. And then their family sued the company who gave them the suit to wear, I guess. And if you're going to do something like this, you're taking the risk, man. Pumpkin chunkin'. See, I'm not the only one that watched Pumpkin Chunkin'. Yeah. All right. So you're in your bedroom getting dressed, and you get this feeling that you're being watched. But you're in the second story, two-story house, and you're up in the second story. Look what's watching. I think this picture was taken in Russia. This is was taken in the Mekong Delta, um, off of Vietnam. And these ladies are washing lotus blossom uh, blooms, which they eat over there. So they're washing them in the Mekong before they do. So I stole it. Yeah, Dark Lord, that's a bear. Isn't that a stunning pic? Almost makes you think it was staged, huh? I think that's cool. All right. For those of you who like music, ah, who knew possums could be so cute? Who knew that possums could be so cute? Hmm.
Wasn't it Play Us a Song?
Say what?
Wasn't it Play Us a Song? You're the piano.
I don't know. All right. Now, where did the photograph go that you sent? Oh, there's another look at that photo, y'all. You blow it up and look at the carvings are that is something. I think this tree is supposed to honor the ancestors. Oh, here's one I hadn't shown you yet. How's that for catching a photo? I would play the song, David, but I think I'd get hit for copyright infringement. Oh, McDonald had a farm. Maybe isn't that cool? Wouldn't it be awful if it pooped right up the nostril, right up the sinuses?
The one in the ear.
There's one on her ear, just hanging on the ear, or is that? No, I think he's on its withers, and it's just the tip of the ear is dark. Yeah, he's standing on its withers. It's on its shoulders. But if you look really closely, if you blow the picture up big enough, y'all, you can actually see the eyelashes on that deer. Here's the one Charlie sent to me. Duckler. So you're here for the full picking? Oh, a video of a deer eating a bird freaked me out. Yeah. Like cattle when they're grazing in pastures eat deer mice all the time. The little white-footed deer mice that are hiding in the grass. The cow sees one, they'll make a point to chomp it and eat it. Shout it out to the men in the back. Yes, change before his sister see it. uh, Mike doesn't like to think of Bambi crunching birds. oh, oh God. Let's see. Oh, here we go. What do you call a knight made entirely out of fine china? I don't know. What? Ceramic. Sister already knows our word. Oh. Ceramic. Here's another one. I got this one out for Charlie. Now those yellow thighs, those are sacs that the honeybee has on their inner thighs that they fill with pollen. That is one full bee. And isn't she pretty? Isn't she pretty? Here you go. Here's another possum pics. I'm a pretty little possum with a pretty pink nose, with solid black ears and sharp little toes. I love to eat ticks and I love to eat mice. So if you see me tonight, would you be kind of nice? I mean you no harm. I never have. I never will. And if you cut up an apple, it would give me a thrill. I'd keep coming back on guard and patrol for the other real pest that I'll try to eat whole. I think that's a cute poem. I didn't write it. What do y'all think of that? That's a healthy. That's a happy possum. It's got a mouthful of something. No reaction. People like woman, this woman likes possums. I don't know about her. How about bats? Dark Lord, this one's for you. I actually thought of you when I found this. I am the darkness. Oh, you want cuddles? I give cuddles, but I'm still the darkness. Um, I hate to burst your bubble, but that's a needle felted bat. This one's for Charlie. Why do they scare you, Nikki? Because they're so fast?
Love you too.
I love you too, honey. Y'all remember to tell the people you love that you love them today. Don't forget. That's a real bat. That's a fruit bat. But look what it did. That's like a little kid with one of those big bubble gum wads, huh? Dark Lord, it was a needle felted bat. Puppies with wings. Yeah. Now the fruit bats are big. You know, in other words, you see I think that's an apple or a tomato. You see how big it is compared to the bat's face. That's a fruit bat. In Australia. They're pretty important essential animals to the ecosystem over there because they'll eat fruit whole, like you're seeing, and then when they poop out the seeds, it plants new trees. So they serve a really important purpose. That's a bat, fruit bat. Can y'all hear me, or is the sound still going in and out? Okay, one thing here does not belong. Who sees it? It's going to get Charlie singing "Put the Lime in the Coconut" again.
Oh, put the lime in the coconut and drink it all up. Put the lime in the coconut. Call me in the morning.
Woo woo!
Yes, that's the thing that you want now. I'll be this way.
Go woo woo all night. Woo woo! I think that's the last one. So we've been on for an hour and 20 minutes. Do you want me to dive into our personal pictures and share some with you, or is everyone ready to go do other things? If you are, we'll do a quick drawing, and while you weigh in and wait whether we want to say goodnight or whether you want to see more photos, type in what you just say more or drawing or hashtag prize if you'd rather have the prizes and you're done watching pictures. And we can do this another night. Maybe more people send me photos or memes because I think this was kind of fun, wasn't it? Kind of sorta. Um, Nikki needs to get some sleep. Yeah, sleep's a good thing. Um, what do y'all think? It was really fun. Dark Horse get stoned. So that's kind of two votes for saying goodnight. Thank you, David. It was fun looking at the pictures. So, is everyone? We'll do some drawings, and then I'll do this again down the road a piece. I want to let you know that at the end of the month, there's going to be a rather long video, I guess maybe, where I've put all my little shorts with my surprise friend. If you've been watching my shorts, it's hashtag. If you look for them, it's hashtag Halloween, HALLOWEED, Halloween, are all my funny little shorts I'm hoping that people are laughing at. But I'm going to put them all together and release them at the end of the month. Suzanne, Yeah, you missed some pretty funny things, Suzanne, but that's okay. Maybe next time you make it, eh? So let's see. I had something interesting happen this week. I got an email from Baker Creek telling me they shut off the ability to order seeds from them because they thought I was, when I do the drawings and the prices, and I'd pay for it and they ship somewhere else. They were just convinced I was reselling their seed. So I answered back. I was kind of sarcastic and told them, "Come to one of my lives. You'll see me at the end of the live do a drawing, and I'm promoting people growing their own gardens. We talk about unique things to grow, and I give away 50 packs um, for people who stick with me for the broadcast, right?" So then they recanted. They said, "Oh, that's fine." I said, "I'm introducing your site to a lot of people who haven't heard about you, and whatever you have new this year." So they said, "Okay, okay, carry on." So, but I thought that was strange. They would think I was reselling their seed one little packet, $3, $5 packet at a time. But oh well, yeah. Yes, Suzanne, we did memes and photographs. I'm going to do it again. I'm hoping more people will participate next time. I'll start collecting your memes. I don't know if you know here. Let me see. G Mama's still here. G Mama participated. Charlie participated. And I'll start combing the internet again for more memes. But we'll do it again. So start collecting memes in a folder on your desktop or somewhere on your phone if you have the ability to do that. And then you can email me or even photographs from your own life to share. Good night, Nikki. Hey, Analytic Gardener. Welcome, welcome. Don't forget to thumbs up and share the broadcast. Oh, let's call up the Wheel of Names. And or not. Anyone can explain to me how to get it to come up on my StreamYard. We can do that. Yeah, we had a lot of fun, Analytic Garden. We had a lot of fun tonight, and I'm frozen again. So while my computer decides to come back to me, there it is. Let's see. I'll give away 3 packets of seeds, 3 different people. Um, let's see what will grow. There is an edible flower that looks really nice in the landscape. It's called stocks, Stocks. If you would like to put your name into the hat to win a packet of stocks, type in hashtag stocks, Stocks. It's 10:25. I'll give you to 10:27 to do that. And I'll put your name on the wheel, and then we'll send you a packet of stocks uh, from Baker Creek. It's an edible flower. It kind of looks like a gladiola, but in Asia, it's grown as a vegetable. Dark Lord and Suzanne so far. There's 2 people. Hashtag stocks for an edible flower to grow next spring. One more minute to make up your mind. Kimberly. Analytic. Anyone else? So while we're waiting, okay, now it's 10:27. So for those of you who are new to the channel and if you win something, then send an email to me. It was LBolivar@bellsouth.net. I need your name and your mailing address, and I don't keep your email address unless you give me permission to. And I'll order it before I go to bed tonight, and it'll be on its way. So now I'm going to go to the Baker Creek site. And get that up. Pull up the stocks. Okay. Gonna pull the trigger. 4 people on the wheel. And it's Analytic Gardener. Woohoo! Analytic Gardener. All righty. Analytic Gardener. So, Analytic Gardener, send an email with your name and mailing address to lbolivar@bellsouth.net and tell us what color you pick. Y'all might want to look at this. Go ahead and click on that and look at all the different colors and choose one. Let everyone know which one you like. Everyone, you might want to go look at those. They're gorgeous. And imagine being able to pick them and eat them. Very popular vegetable in Asia. I'll give you a minute to do that. I'm trying to find another category. Anyone looking? Analytic Gardener, what looks good to you there? No, UTA for sure. Mirasaki. Is that one of the varieties? And there's a mix. Okay. The next category I'm looking at, if everyone wants to go look. Excuse me. Asian greens. So in order to be on the wheel, I want you to do #Asia. Just like that. #Asia. If you want to be in the drawing for the Asian greens. And I just posted the link to that page. And go look and see if there's anything there and decide whether you want to put Asia on here. And I'll give you, it's 10:31. I'll give you to 10:33 to see if there's anything on that page to choose. Meanwhile, I'll be typing names onto the wheel. So Mike wants on this one. And it was Mike, Dark Lord, David. You can enter more than once if you want. Mike, Dark Lord, and David. For Asia, there's Suzanne. Got one more minute. Hashtag Asia. If you see something on that page that you would like to try next year's garden. One more minute. So Mike, did my sound problem straighten out after I plugged and unplugged the camera here? It fixed it? Okay. So it's evidently a little bit loosey-goosey. Okay, Analytic, did you want on the wheel for this one? Hashtag Asia. Kimberly. What do you say, Analytic? No, going once. Going twice. Going 3 times. Okay, we're going to pull the trigger. And it's spinning and it's spinning and it's spinning. Oh, it goes to Suzanne. Kimberly, you missed it by that much. Okay, so Suzanne, which one of those on that page do you want? Oh, you're a little bit late, Asia. Analytic Gardner. While Suzanne is typing in what she wants me to choose, I'm going to find another category. Oh, yeah. New items 2023. Wow, a bunch of new items. Let me go back to that other page I just. Come on, copy. All right, y'all ready? This is the page I'm looking at right now. And all I did is searched under new this year. I'm going to give you a couple of minutes to look through that page. And the winner of this spin will be allowed to choose one of these packages. There's quite a few things on this page. Not necessarily new this year, though. Wow, look at that wax melon. And I have grown, pay attention underneath the picture of it says out of stock, it says out of stock, okay? And it looks like they have them down to the winged bean in stock. So I'm going to give you a couple of minutes to look. Hey, Hands in the Dirt. Sorry, you're just showing up. We're doing our last drawing of the night. I just posted for seeds at Baker Creek, the last category. If you want to take a look at the page, if you want to participate, you can choose what you want. I've grown a lot of the things on this page, y'all. Beans I love. I will say, if you live much further north in Atlanta, they probably won't fruit for you. But every part of the plant, they call it a grocery store on a vine. Every part of that plant, from the roots to the stems to the leaves, the blossoms to the bean, is edible, and they all taste different. Like the blossoms taste like mushrooms. The stems are like asparagus or beans. The leaves I haven't tried, but the winged beans themselves are like 4 inches long, and they're crispy. They're kind of lemony tart, wonderful in coconut and cinnamon curry that they make in South India. It is a tropical South India. Anyway, I'm not suggesting that you choose that one. I'm just telling you I'm very familiar with the winged bean. What's the okay, Mike? Here is your here's the link. Take a minute and go ahead and look at the page. And I'm going to give you a minute. I'm going to give him a minute. I don't know how fast his computer or his phone is to scroll down that page. Stacey, you may want to restream this the live. We looked at memes and funny photographs. Okay, so it's 10:40. I'm going to give this 10:43 for you to get your name on the wheel, and I want hashtag new stuff. Hashtag new stuff by 10:43 if you want on the wheel for something on this. Dark Lord. Hashtag new stuff. Mike Suzanne. Hashtag new stuff. If you see something on this page that interests you. Scorpion. David Gray. Oh, hey, my Cosmos, Kimberly, reseeded over the summer, and they've come up and they started blooming again already. I'm very, very, very pleased with that. Makes me want to go get some of the seed I've left over and scatter it and see if it comes up. And it is a cool weather plant, but we need to plant a what load of fava beans. Well, that would be great. It's in the dirt. Hope I'm going to be at a festival this Saturday. For those of you in Georgia, Charlie and I are going to be in Auburn, Georgia, which I've never been to Auburn before. And I think it is east of me about an hour toward the University of Georgia. Got one more minute. Hashtag new stuff for the final drawing of the night. Stacy, have you ever been to Auburn? I don't know what to expect. But this last one we did was last weekend in Auburn, and we sold out of 2 packs of jelly and Jamaican sunshine relish. What we've been making stuff all week. Okay, so analytics. All of a sudden, I can't type. So what's Auburn like, Stacey? What should I expect? Dark Lord, are you on the wheel for this stuff? Okay. Dark Lord, we make popcorn with melted peanut butter on it. You melt equal amounts of butter with peanut butter. I just stick it in the microwave. 3 tablespoons of butter, 3 tablespoons of smooth peanut butter. Zap it, mix it up, pour it over the popcorn. Make sure that you serve it with a boatload of paper towels because it'll get like everywhere. But once you start eating it, man, you're gonna do both hands. So good. A regular Southern town. Yeah, you did even the first one. Okay. It's time to pull the trigger. You all ready? Who's going to do the drum roll for me? Okay, here we go. 5 names on the wheel. It's spinning, spinning, spinning. Oh, that's funny. Mike's Chaotic Gardening. Woo-hoo! Okay, now I got to go back to the chat. Figure Mike has already made his. Mike, did you already say what you wanted? Scorpion. Scorpion what? I got Jimmy Nardello. I wasn't impressed with Jimmy Nardello. Look at that carrot. The Apocalypse Scorpion. I grew those one year. Okay, did Suzanne ever tell me what kind of green she wanted for Suzanne, did you tell me what you wanted for in the Asian greens? I got to scroll. Suzanne. Chrysanthemum. Okay. So we've got Analytic Gardener getting the Murasaki stalks. Suzanne getting the chrysanthemum, which are really, really pretty, but you need to plant those in the spring because once the weather gets hot, they'll poof on you. And Mike wants the Apocalypse Scorpion peppers. Oh, Mike, get with David Gray. He ordered, you know what, load of super hot from Tony. All right. Remember, remember to send me your name and your mailing address and what you won to my email. And if you can do that tonight when we go off the air, I can send those out before I go to bed. Nearly everything, yes. Mike is brave. Okay. I want to thank y'all for coming. I hope you had a good time. We'll have to do this again as lighthearted. And I'll be on again. This is the 19th. So I won't be on again until November, the first Thursday in November, which is the 2nd of November. So I hope to see you then. And I'll come up with an idea for the theme for that broadcast. If one of you want to shoot me an email and suggest a theme, I can do that. I want to thank you for your time. I know time is precious. I want to make sure everyone tells the people you love that you love them every day, because you never know when you're not going to get the chance again. So everyone have a wonderful 2 weeks. Keep an eye out for my videos. I've got some silly ones that are coming out for hashtag Halloween, HALLOWED, for my little joke videos. And until next time, love you all. Thanks for stopping by. Good night. Thank you, Mike.